Hello and welcome to the Tristan channel, or welcome back if you're a subscriber. Hope you're doing well. Happy Easter. Or story. Now this video this channel we're going to, is I've done a video before from their channel, and I thought, oh, this is not going to be a success, whatever. And it appeared to got lots of likes, so I figured why not do another one. So again, paying a visit back to Retail Nightmares. This is most viewed video. Dry lips. Hang on a second. Right. Start again. Most viewed Karens who got owned and humiliated. Well, hopefully we see some karma this time, because the other video that didn't have karma, it was just caught on camera. But yeah, hopefully in this one they get some karma. So, as you liked it last time, let's do this again. Retail Nightmares. Let's see how bad these Karens are in this video. And let's see if karma comes and bites back. Let's do this.
Stolen credit card to try to... These are my favorite Karens getting owned moments of all time, so let's begin. Okay, so this Karen was actually caught using a stolen credit card to try to purchase some items. She was stopped in her tracks when she was caught and exposed for this, and she tried to make a quick getaway out of the store. That's when the security decided to stop her in her tracks and lock the doors, preventing her from leaving until the authorities showed up and arrested her. Let's have a look.
Yo, please get me out of here, y'all, please! Please! Hurry up and get me out of here, please! Yes! Yes, they said the card is fake. And they got my ID and everything. He's serious. He said that card is fake. He took my
That card is fake. No, love, it's stolen.
ID. Yes! Please get me out of here! Please!
The police want to get you out of here, of course. Why you don't think that's right?
Please get me out!
Yeah, they took the ID to give it to the police because unfortunately, and here's the joke, we can't do this in the UK. We can't stop them. And even the security guards can't stop them. So in the UK, you might as well just let them walk. You know what I mean? We might as well leave the door open and say, help yourself. It's that bad. So, at least in America, they got their shit together.
Out of here! I'm in PC Richards by the door. They not even let me through. They got my passport and everything. Please get me out of here, please. Please hurry up and get me out of here. I'm not gonna touch you, sir. Please hurry up and get me out of here now. Please.
Okay, so this gentleman came home to realize that somebody was literally in his house stealing his property. He confronted the thief, who backpedaled and denied ever being in his home while literally standing in his home, and the reason being is apparently he lost his phone and thought that it might be in a complete random stranger's house. This thief refuses to admit that he is in somebody else's home and doesn't see any wrongdoing, as the homeowner decides to confront him and call the authorities. This thief tries every excuse in the book to get away, but this homeowner stands his ground and makes sure that he doesn't go
Some people are thick, aren't they? But, you know what I mean?
anywhere until the authorities show up. Let's have a look.
What were you doing in my house?
I was knocking on your door. I'm looking for my phone.
Why is your phone in my house?
Why is my phone in your house?
Good question.
Is it in your house?
You're gonna have to explain that to the cops.
I didn't take you. Did you grab my phone when I set it down when I was showing you this? I didn't touch your phone. Where's my phone? Did you take my phone?
You're a horrible liar too, dude.
Where's my phone?
How'd you get in my house?
I didn't touch your house or go in your house. I was knocking on the door.
Well, we're gonna stay separate until the police get here, so we don't...
Okay, that's fine, but where's my phone?
I can't give it to you. It's my proof that you're in my house.
I wasn't in your house.
Well, somebody was. Somebody was in my house and my vacuum's missing.
I didn't take your vacuum. Why would I take your vacuum, dude?
I don't know. Why is your cell phone in my house?
I don't know, because you grabbed
That's kind
it.
of creepy, bro.
Do you remember?
It's kind of
I
creepy.
didn't go into your house, dude.
Then why are you so nervous? Why are you sweating so much?
Because I've been looking for my phone for 40
No one sweats because they're looking for their
Give me
phone.
my phone. You can't hold my property.
Okay, so this group of girls realized that somebody was taking their pictures only to have
Really?
another bystander come up and confirm their suspicion. This bystander informed them that this random guy was literally taking their picture and just acting really creepy towards them. That's when these girls actually came up to this Karen and called him out for it and
Thing is, the law, I don't condone it or anything like that, but the thing is, the law's different in the UK. It's like if you tax on in your house and they get hurt, they can sue you. It's fucked up. But what I find funny in America is your burglars are brave, aren't they? Because it's like, considering you're in a country where you're allowed to carry firearms or bear arms, it's like you've got to be a special kind of stupid to break into someone's house because you don't know. They could turn around and they could be a worse criminal than you. They could be a psychopath. Could be breaking into Hannibal Lecter's house. You know what I mean? It's like, you break into a house, it's still a TV or something, you end up getting shot. It's like, what the fuck? Are you mental? It's crazy.
exposed him in front of this entire shopping mall. These girls didn't hold back at all though and made sure that he deleted the pictures and let everyone around them know exactly what he was doing. The only problem though was they forgot to get him to...
Alright, for those who watch the channel, that's a bit, well, there's a bit of staining from my other, nail varnish, but look how long they are. All the better to rip out the hearts of my enemies.
delete it from his bin folder. Regardless though, he was exposed and humiliated in front of everyone.
I've been taking because I don't get much sun in, I've been taking vitamin D, and normally my nails just break. I'm surprised they're actually quite long. Got that long. But yeah, it's because I'll be taking vitamin D supplements, various other things. So it's like it's added to the Kalimar.
We were just told that you were taking photos of us. Are you with them? Is there any way that we could see your camera roll?
No, that's okay.
Why can't we see your camera roll if you weren't taking pictures of us? Can we just see your camera roll real quick?
No,
Can you just pull out your camera roll?
I wasn't. No, don't worry
If you
about
weren't,
it.
then why can't you pull out your camera roll?
No, I'll get rid of it.
So it's really weird to take pictures of females in public without their permission,
Okay.
so you should never do that again.
Yeah.
Imagine if
No,
you were your daughter or somebody
I know,
related to you.
I know.
Another good example that creeps don't need to dress up or disguise themselves as other things to be creeps or perverts. They just go ahead and do it.
It's not okay, just delete them.
Yeah, I will.
I'm asking you to delete them in front of me.
No, I will.
In front of me right now. You think I'm joking? Delete them in front of me right now.
The camera's not
I see
working.
you shake. I see the photos. No, I see them right there. No, I see the photos right there. Delete
Okay.
them.
All right.
Delete them.
Don't worry.
You see that, guys?
One.
Delete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now go in your trash bin.
No, that's my
Go
son.
in your trash bin. Anybody recognize this man? This is somebody
No, hey,
that
hey.
takes pictures of females in public.
No, don't worry.
No, I'll
And he's
call you
married.
out.
And
I'll
he's
call you
married.
out and he's weird. Don't
Okay.
ever
Just
do
delete
that
them from
again.
your
I'm
recently
not.
deleted.
Don't ever do that again.
Okay.
Okay, so this lady was caught red-handed stealing somebody's pickup. This lady was confronted for it, and the thing was though, she could have got away had she figured out how to release the parking brake. This
Pickup. Oh, still trucks, right? Still writing. When I said pickup, I thought it was like a delivery or something.
lady tried for minutes to release the parking brake and couldn't do it until a group of bystanders crowded her and forced her to get out of the pickup truck. That's when she left and tried blaming her stealing a car on somebody else and running away, only for her to have to return later because she had forgotten her phone. The thing is though, the owner of the truck refused to give it back, so let's have a look.
She tried to steal a truck at my work, but could not figure out the parking brake. What a fail.
Hey, you steal that truck.
Call the cops.
Call the cops.
Knew it. Saw you over there. Shouldn't know how to drive. Stupid. Oh, I saw you. Oh, I see her over there.
So you guys are the one that did it to my car.
In a case of this, Karen was at a hairdresser's getting her hair done, and basically she was criticizing the hairdresser a lot and started belittling her. Karen stated that she's paying them and they'll do as she says because she is the...
Oh, I'm going to start boiling in a minute. Really? What is wrong with people? First of all, during the time of Sweeney Todd, you wouldn't do that because you get your throat cut. But bloody hell, what is it with people? Thing is, I don't want to say too much in case I get in trouble, but it annoys me. See, back during the time when my dad was young and doing like early the sort of stuff I used to do and all that sort of thing, you know, the early days, as it were. If someone spoke to you like shit or treated you like shit, you could throw them out. You can bar them. These days, you have to suck it up, bite your lip. You know what I mean? You have to you literally, metaphorically, have to bend over for them and let them treat you like some lower life form. It's like we're not allowed to be people. We're not allowed to stand up for ourselves. Some companies may say, "Oh no, you have rights and you can stand up for yourself." No, you can't. You get in trouble for it. It's like at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Because people then go, "Oh, you complain that you've been rude." It's like at the end of the day, if you treat me nice, I'll treat you. The way it should be is this: you treat staff nice, they treat you nice. It goes both ways. You do it like that. You know what I mean? You don't just go into someone's workplace and talk to them or treat them like shit. It's like, but a lot of places they get away with that now. And the problem with that is, and the reason why people, I've slipped up. The reason why people slip up, or it causes so many problems, because you can't stand up for yourself. You're bottling in, and people say, "Oh no, if you need to go out back." It's all very good doing these things where you can go out back or escape or whatever. It makes no difference. All that shit you've put up all those years or a month or whatever builds up. And because you can't say how you feel or tell them to, sod off and all that sort of stuff. You can't stand up for yourself. And you have to keep it bottled in because you have to kiss their ass. The problem is you then end up, you could potentially become a serial killer. One day you could blow your top and literally go on a killing spree. And people may think it's stupid. Well, not really, considering that. Think about your own day at work, right? Where you've had to bottle it in. What do you go do? You don't do it all the time, and you do apologise and stuff like that. But what do you sometimes find yourself doing? You find yourself snapping at people at home, don't you? You find yourself taking out on people at home. You get agitated. You're just like, you can't be dealing with other people's shit. You know what I mean? Or, and sometimes in my case, I can't be dealing with, don't know if I love people, I can't be dealing with friends and stuff, so I just go and have a quiet week to myself. If I've got a day off, that's it. I just keep to myself. I get put off going around people's houses because I just can't be linked to talk personal towards them, but I just can't be dealing with people. But it's disgusting. It's like you literally, and this is why they, funny enough, and also in an ironic way, this is why customers and Karens get away with this shit, because you're not allowed to stand up or bite back because you get in trouble. You know what I mean? So it's like fucking hell. It's like, what gives people the right to come in and do that? It's disgusting. It's like, there to supply you a service. Yeah, you pay for the service. That doesn't include abuse or being rude.
Customer, and then the hairdresser calls out the Karen because the Karen started belittling the hairdresser's assistant. The hairdresser puts the Karen in her place when she tells her that she can pack up and go.
If I was in that job, I don't care if I get a sack, I'd get one of those shavers and go, give her a fucking crop circle.
As she will no longer be doing her hair, and that's when this Karen quickly backpedals, apologizing and pleading with her to do her hair. The hairdresser decided to give her another chance, only for Karen to immediately...
And also, a hairdresser is kind of different as well, because she probably owns the place. But it just annoys me. It really does. People, not being horrible, but people get away with so much shit, and then the genuinely nice people go in a shop and then go, "Oh, why are the staff?" Put them online. Why are the staff miserable? Why are they so rude? It's because half of them want to blow their own brains out, or feel shit because other people are treating them like shit. You know what I mean? It's like. And despite, I'm not sure how good Richard Branson is, but one of the quotes that I love, and the reason why I kind of like him, if he's done bad stuff or That's whatever. What do you call it, etc. And fair enough. I don't know. He's been a bit quiet on the radar. But one of his quotes that's stuck in my head, and that is, "Staff come first, not customers. Staff, because at the end of the day, if you have happy staff, you will have a flowing working machine. You won't have peeved off staff members. You'll have positive staff members. You know what I mean? But we can't, it's customers first. It's like the customer may have been rude, but we want their money, so they get away with it. You know what I mean? I probably worded it wrong. It's not probably as bad as I'm making it sound, due to the fact the way I'm wording it. But you see what I'm getting at? It's like you can't stand up for yourself. Hairdressers probably different, because if you own a salon, you can do what you want. You can tell them fuck what. But it's like in any other job, it's like you literally have to take it up the bum.
Continue to abuse the hairdressers and then get herself denied service. This Karen then snaps and tries,
despite the fact that companies say you've got rights. No, you don't. You have to take up the bum, otherwise they form a complaint and you get,
to actually hit the hairdresser and is immediately removed from the premise with half her hair dyed a separate color. Let's have a look.
Sorry to go on, but I mean, because this is triggering me. But because the thing is, it's funny because I had a union rep come in once, and he goes, "Would you like to be a union rep for your store?" And people said to me, "You'd make a good union rep." It's like, you do realise that if I became a union rep, I would go through that. I would go through the company, like I would go through. I'd go through any company that I could go in and help with as a rep. I'd pummel the shit out of it. There'd be a whole A4 sheet of problems that I would address. They'd be like, who the fuck made him a rep? You know what I mean? I would literally kick up shit for a good cause. You know what I mean? Because it's like, seriously? Because even in their own training programs, there's things that they class as bullying, and it's like, or harassment or abuse. It's like, but that's what we get from customers, and yet we can't do anything about it, despite the fact that, sometimes people say call the manager will ask them to leave, etc., and not come in. But it depends the level of rudeness. If it's mild rudeness, they probably get away with it, because it's like, oh, you're there to serve customers. You know what I mean? You don't get that. But it's, yeah.
I'm paying her. Nope, but I pay her, so she does what I say. And come on, Sharon. You'll be fine. You want to leave? I will, if you don't do my hair. You have half your color on, and you want to talk to me like that? Yeah. Robin. Sure. Robin, she's my assistant. She got hair. I want you to do my hair. Robin, I tell you again. Robin, don't talk to me that way. I can't. You can go. No, you're not going to talk to me that way. Oh my God. Robin, you don't. Robin, you're not going to talk to me disrespectfully. Well, then you don't either. I'm going to have you do my hair. Right. I want you to do it. Right.
See, and that's the other thing, because I've had this quite a lot, and it pissed me off, because the thing is, we live on a planet where people can't take responsibility for their own bloody actions. And I'm not saying that staff and workers are never in the wrong. Of course they are. It goes both ways. But it really fucks me off, because they don't accept responsibility for their actions. It's like, if you're rude, if you're being an absolute bastard to someone, especially their own business, don't get shitty because you're getting it back. It's like, take responsibility. Say, sorry, I've been an absolute dickhead. Could you finish my hair? I was out of line. And, if you actually apologise and be humble rather than throwing it back at them, you know what I mean? But they don't. It's like, oh, they're never wrong. It's never their fault. It's you must.
And just relax. Take it back. I will. Take it back. Robin, you can't talk to people like that and think that people are just gonna do whatever you say. I came to get my hair. I know, and I am running a full-blown business, and I'm training them. And wait, really? Honestly, Robin, if you don't want to hear me out and get to the resolution of this, my daughter. You know what? I have a lot of pressure too, Robin. We all have pressures.
I actually got in trouble for was it a while ago? Well, it wasn't enough to go to management. It was just a thing that someone brought up, but it was someone said, "Oh no, it wasn't brought up." It was, but I had managers there anyway. But they thought I was being rude, and I wasn't. I was just being direct, making sure I was accentuating my words, explaining instructions clearly. And they were like, "Oh," got funny about it. I'm like, oh my God! So you can't even speak to my adults without getting in trouble. You know what I mean? The best one is like was it DPD? Someone tried to D me on that, and he was being an absolute dickhead about it. And what's quite funny is my boss was right next to me when it happened. So he actually faked his story when he reported me to head office, to HR. It was hilarious because it's like, because my boss wrote in, he was like, actually, I happened to be there, and what happened is the guy was being, part way of putting, and it's like, it was brilliant because it's like, I can't believe it. And the thing is, guess what? When the customer came back in, he pretended that, he didn't know I was aware of what happened. Of course I'm going to be aware because I'm going to be brought into the office for it. But he came in and he was like, he's being friendly to me again, all right, mate? And it's like, I'm stood there thinking, don't call me mate, you prick. I know what you've done. You know what I mean? But it's like, oh my God. And the thing is, that's the thing, you get penalised for being human. And at the end of the day, it's like you get in trouble for standing up for yourself. It's like you have to,
Let's just end this. Here, Robin. Honestly, I appreciate you. Like, I'm wasting so much product, and like, I don't want you to waste your time, but that was a lot. Like, I'm gonna need you to go.
Okay, so this male Karen was caught and exposed taking very creepy pictures of girls. That's when he took a picture of a girl and her boyfriend noticed and confronted him. This gentleman was not happy and got very confrontational, demanding to see his camera roll immediately, and that's when they confirmed that he was taking pictures of random girls and was forced to delete them. Let's have a look.
Embarrass you. I want to embarrass you. Now go ahead and delete it. Delete it in front of me right now. Go ahead. Don't take my... I'll stay right here.
See, another example of if creeps want to do something, whether it be going into bathrooms or taking pictures, they'll just do it. They don't need to get up into disguises. Look at, blasé, in public, going bang, bang, bang with his camera.
Let's go and show me what you took a picture of. I want to see it. I want to see right now what you
If the boyfriend didn't catch him, he would have had a library of images.
took a picture of. Come on. Come on. There you go. Look. Pictures of my girlfriend. Right there. Boom. Yeah. I'm not shaking your hand.
Oh, hanging out.
Yeah. You're just hanging out. Oh. Yeah. He'll live.
Still don't want to. Who cares? We're adults here.
Adults doing this? Are you kidding me? I should break this glass over your face right now.
Okay, so this...
He didn't look quite right in the eyes. He's like, oh, dude, we're hanging out. Yo, bro, we're hanging on. He didn't look right, did he? He looks a bit boop, boop.
Customer was caught stealing and she was banned from the store. Now on her way out she was humiliated and got really embarrassed because she walked back into the store and tried to turn it upside down by taking all of the items off the shelves and throwing them on the ground, breaking them, and just trying to inconvenience the employees. That's when she realized she made a huge mistake though, because when she walked back in and damaged all of the property, the steel bar doors were locked from the outside, meaning she could not leave the premise as the authorities had been called and were on their way. Let's have a look.
Bye-bye.
So to see y'all again. Ever play with me again? You stupid.
See, the only change I'd do in a situation, right, is this, and because it's never done, but I reckon it should be, and that is, and apart, I mean, okay, I know it's to do with police time, I know, but I think what would be in an ideal situation before you arrest them is make sure she cleans it up and puts all the stuff back, all the whoever does the violent, you know what I mean? Because there's not just the mess and all that and the damaged stock, but some poor sod on the staff has got to clean that up.
You going to jail. Call the laws on her. You're going to jail now. You'll get right when them laws come. You can't get that. You can't get that.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so this Karen was taking her dog for a walk when her dog went to the toilet on the sidewalk. This Karen then refused to pick up the dog waste and continued on her journey, only to be caught out and exposed by another person. This lady decided to follow this Karen and expose her, which this Karen flat out denies doing, and even states that it's not her dog that she is currently walking, and tries to pretend like she doesn't know who the dog is, which is obviously a flat out lie, and you can easily tell that the dog that is walking with her is her dog, and she just didn't want to pick up.
So if that's not her dog and she didn't know if that's not her dog and she doesn't know whose dog it belongs to, then she's effectively stolen the dog then.
It's waste. Let's have a look.
Okay, stop my dog.
It is your dog. I saw you walking him.
No.
Yes, I did.
Not true.
Can you...
You are lying.
But you said that you were gonna clean it up.
No.
You looked at me and you said, I'm gonna clean it up.
No, it's not true. You are lying.
So why were you running away?
I'm doing exercise.
Away from me?
No.
But that's not how you do exercise. You're wearing flip-flops.
I love the voices though. You said you're going to clean it up. No.
Miss, what is a big deal to clean up after your dog? Even when I explained to you that children play their sport, you said yes, you understand, and you will clean it up. And now you're running away. Why is it so hard to clean up your dog? You had a plastic bag in your hand. Huh? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. These pictures and this video is going to the Toronto community. Everybody's gonna see what you did. They have inspectors, they come in all the time. Instead of...
At least she's getting some exercise. Fucking hell. Oh, I did some, if you go back, if you haven't seen them, I did some videos on some, oh, my light's dying. I got lucky I got some light from my laptop, but yeah. Got a really cool, to go with my obsidian bead necklace. Got a black stainless steel, so it didn't rust or that. But it's a black Mjolnir with a engraved, engraved, patterns. You've seen online, but yeah, it's really cool though. Came with a chain, but I thought it's funny because it was guesswork as well. I saw the hole, and I was like, that's what she said, and I thought, oh, those beads will fit in. Okay, that's that joke writes itself, but but yeah, it did work out in the end. But yeah, it's cool. No, sorry.
doing the right thing. Going back there and picking up.
Okay, so these girls were at the pool and they noticed that this creepy old man behind them was taking pictures of them. That's when they decided to confront him and exposed him in front of everybody as he pleaded with them to keep their voices down and he would do as he's told. That's when this male Karen had went through his camera roll and was exposed for taking pictures of them, as there were several of them in his camera roll. This creep was made to delete the pictures and humiliated in front of everybody, as well as some really creepy videos as well.
Do what I would have done. If you didn't delete them, just snatch the phone from it and throw it into the swimming pool.
Have a look.
Taking pics of us at the pool.
Excuse me. I'd really appreciate it if you deleted the photos of us off your phone.
Show us your camera roll.
We're in the same situation. I don't know what you're saying.
Just show us your camera roll that you didn't take photos of us. Yeah, those are our photos.
Yeah, not same situation, bud. It's like they're filming you because they're going to report you if you don't do exposure.
Go back. That's your favorites.
That's your favorites.
Go back. I
Go
just
back.
saw them.
That's your
favorites.
All right.
Can you please delete them?
Yes, ma'am.
No, delete them so we can
Right in
see.
front of our face.
Okay.
That's not it.
All right. He's like standing over me.
Because you took pictures of us.
Okay. Will you sit there, please? And
Yeah, we can sit here, but I want to see you delete them.
You delete the photos of us.
But please sit next to me and not stand over me. It's intimidating. I'm sorry.
I'm just making sure you're deleting them all.
And from your recently deleted. Oh my god, I just saw a video of me, sir.
Sorry?
Yeah, can you delete that?
Yeah.
Okay, so in this suburban area, this Karen is really triggered by a BLM sign and she tries to rip the sign out of the yard. The Karen is then confronted by the homeowner who has the sign out the front of his house and she tries to attack him. But this homeowner is equipped with a sprinkler in his hand and he hoses her down to stop her in her tracks from attacking him. Karen tries several times to get back on her feet and attack this gentleman, but she keeps getting hosed down and slips on the grass over and over, preventing her from being able to attack him. Because this Karen Karen kept slipping over and couldn't attack this gentleman. Let's have a look.
Have you noticed it? Oh my god, it is like, although I do like Wicked, but it is very much like the Wicked Witch in it. It's like, have you noticed that all videos, Karens don't like running water? If you get a bit of running, if you're cleaning your driveway and you get a bit of water in their driveway, they freak out. And you know, it seems to be like water, like spraying water, like ah! Seems to be their weaknesses. Maybe they should have like super stokers, or you know those guns that look like pulse rifles. That they're supposed to be really powerful, like BB guns. But well, I don't mean the gel ones. I mean, although they'd be fun. I'm on about those ones where you stick the tip of the. Sorry, I got my mind that's in the. I'm like Deadpool. My brain's in the gutter. But you know where you stick the end of the barrel into the water and it sucks up. It fills up super fast, and when you shoot it, you can literally shoot cups off of walls and stuff. You know, they're like Halo, the battle weapons from Halo, the assault rifle things. Maybe they should hand them out to people in shops. So if you get like Karens, if you or even shoplifters, it'd be like. But now you probably get done for. Oh, I'm blind. It's like it's a bit of water. But you know, you probably get in trouble for it. See, you know, there's some things you could do to stop shoplifters, which won't hurt them, but will put them right off and all that sort of stuff. But you can't, because this planet is no fun. It's like, come on. The law should be relaxed some way, because it's not being funny. It's like, well, I mean, if you can't do anything about it, I mean, sorry, can't you just have a water balloon thrown at the head? I mean, we used to do that as kids. It's like, it's not like you can go in the garden, play a game of water balloons, and the other kid gets arrested for chucking one at your head. You know what I mean? It's like, if kids can throw water balloons at each other, why can't we throw water balloons at shoplifters? So anything that's used as a weapon is illegal. It's like, what the hell? But they're not getting hurt. It's like, Jesus. And, you know, what's going to happen next? You get arrested because you farted on a shoplifter. But yeah, super stoker or something like that. Or there's a thing you can get which again as a grey area for it. It's like, well, why bloody sell it then and say it's legal? But there's something like it's like a pepper spray, but it's not. And it's like dye, and it marks them. So if they run off, then the police can track them because it's hard to wash off. But even that's a grey area, because you can get in trouble for using that. It's like, well, why bloody allow it to be sold in this country then, you...
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Go home, girl.
Oh my god.
You're gonna lose that battle.
Okay, now I think maybe we should call somebody. Zeke?
No. Don't call someone. Pull up a chair, get some popcorn. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Please get off my property.
Is it 911?
Yeah. Probably call 911.
Do you want me to call?
This customer got into a disagreement with this employee and she refused to serve him. Things escalated quickly when his attitude changed real quick and he was demanding his pop from the employee who wasn't going to give it to him. Eventually, because he was holding up the line and refusing to leave, she found it was easier to just give him his pop and move on.
See, that's the other thing as well. The problem with having to suck things up is this adds to the also problem of complaints where people go, when they do surveys, they go, do the staff feel safe? Well, no, you can't. We don't feel safe. It's like our strength has been taken away, if that makes sense. It's like we don't feel safe for all kinds of reasons. It's like a customer looked at me weirdly today, and they looked at my badges. I had LTV badges now, and they sort of frowned. You could see the conflict in their head, but they just went, "Oh, nice badges." But you could see they weren't to say something. I'm like, "Oh God," you know. And yes, it is my responsibility for wearing those badges. But I mean, it wasn't just LGBT. I got a variety of funny badges like social meter and all kinds of funny ones. but also because I'm part of the LGBT, bisexual, whatever. I like having what's it badges, and we also got, and because we like to, because we a lot of the people, well, basically most of the staff where I work and my boss, we're really decent people, and we believe in decent things. We believe in what's right, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like we like to let people know it's one that's like a safe space. So we've got like a safe space badge for LGBT. You're safe area. You're safe with us, sort of thing. And we believe in supporting important things and stuff. Yes. So but it's like, oh my god. But it's like, why? It's like, but yeah. So it's like you don't really feel safe in your job no matter what. It's like people go, oh, you can do this, but you can't though, can you? In theory, when people say you could do this, you could do that, it's like but you can't though, because at the end of the day, the company overall, any company cares more about money. It's like we have to keep them happy, and your head has to get put on the chopping block or get a spanking or whatever.
For him to throw it back in her face. Let's have a look.
Can we please get our Coke that we paid for?
That's why I like Richard Branson quote about stuff.
We just want our pop. Can we get our Coke? Are we gonna hold up the line all night till we get our Coke? I didn't say nothing. I heard you talking about our gift card. Hey, my man, I'm a grown man.
Can we just get our pop?
My man, can I get my Coke,
Get
bro?
my money back then.
We just want our pop.
Can I get my money back? Can I get my money back?
The other thing that someone put online, and it's true. It's not. It's a horrible thing to hear to some people, but it is true. And also to be in part, it's also for people's safety, because people go about data protection, stuff like that being important, and your safety. But at the end of the day, it's like the staff are not there to make friends with you. They're there to pack your shopping, say good morning, be polite, obviously, and that, and just serve, just get you through, get you served on your way. They're not there to make, they're not there to be your friend. If you make friends through the years, you're like, we all have that favourite client that comes in. That's a bonus. That just happens. That's just that's the universe doing its thing. But overall, in general, it's like people expect us. It's like they're not here to make you friends. We're there to send you away.
Well, can I get my Coke then? Okay.
I like the fact that he's filming her and he's in the wrong.
She's talking really negative. She's...
Take that Coke now.
Okay, so this woman was shopping at a grocery store, but she wasn't following the store rules, and for this reason, she was not allowed to check out. She continued shopping regardless though, until another customer saw what she was doing and got quite aggressive about it too. He ended up following her for some time, and it was then that she had a total embarrassing meltdown, begging for help from the other customers that she was previously inconveniencing. Let's have a look.
Get away
Put your f***ing mask on.
I'm sorry, you can walk away from me right now, sir.
Put your mask.
Well, instantly, where I work, like I said, our boss is really good with it. He doesn't. It's like he won't put up with anyone's shit. He'll just say leave, don't come back. Obviously, if you genuinely as someone who's change your ways, or if there's some problem, because a lot of people think at the end of the day, it's like there are some people who are scum, who are genuinely scumbags, who just deserve to have tomatoes pelted at them. But there are people who act like scumbags because they have so much problems going on at home, and we're quite reasonable with it. My boss is really reasonable with it. It's like if you've got family problems or some depression or whatever, and you've genuinely changed your way and you apologise, etc., and all that, then you'll be allowed back in. You'll be given a second chance of stuff. We're really good at where I am. And he's really good at sorting stuff out in that regards. So it's not so bad. But in my years of experience of that sort of stuff, it's kind of like in the past. The general consensus is, but obviously if you've got a really good boss, there's because they know more about the trade, as it were, in terms of dealing with stuff. you know, what I mean, they can. It's good if they can help you out and be. They'll listen more because obviously they'll take into consideration, you know, your career and all kinds of stuff. So, but you know, in the past when you've had, haven't had decent ones, but it's like, but still, it's like overall the company thing, it's the company attitude of all these places is you pretty much can't stand up for yourself. But it also comes, to be fair, it does come down to your boss, and if you've got a good boss like we got, you know, they will generally stick up for you and say, tell the person to get out and never come back. You know what I mean? So you can, you know, depending on how good your boss is, you can speak up and go, look, this guy was being an absolute arsehole to me. And if I can't describe them, they will actually go out their way and look on the camera. I mean, luckily I've never had that bad just yet. I mean, like I said, the one I had was with DPD and my boss stood next to me. But they will literally go out their way to go, you see this guy here, he's been bad. He's been banned for being a douche. Yeah, it'll be put in a confidential message to group work chat. Just say the same way we do with shoplifters, like, look out for these people. They got, you know, so we're like, this person be barred, he's been verbally abusing staff, or, you know.
On.
Get away from me,
Put it
please.
on. Does it bother anybody else that she doesn't have to wear a mask that we all do?
So the company's approach is silly, but if you like, you know, if you've got a good boss, it's not too bad. You know, it's quite good. You can get stuff sorted out.
Just go away. Stay 6 feet away from me then.
No.
Get away from me.
No. Yeah.
Please get away from me right now.
No.
You don't need to come near me.
She has it on her hand.
Get away from me. Walk away from me, sir. Please get away from me.
You don't care.
Leave me alone.
She
Stay 6 feet away from me then.
Not infect my face.
God, get out of here.
I know who you voted for.
Yeah.
Okay, so this gentleman had walked outside of this convenience store only to be exposed for his parking habits. He had parked diagonally across multiple lanes, which is illegal, and when he came back to his car, he was confronted for this. That's when he flicked the switch and got confrontational with the gentleman calling him out and asked him what he was going to do about it. The gentleman recording was not expecting this response. Let's have a look at what he has to say.
Sir, what gives you the right to park like that right there? What? What does that give you the right to park?
What are you gonna do about it? You got a problem?
I mean, yeah, I just don't understand what makes you...
Because somebody was pulling out in front of me and I was trying to pull in here and I was in a hurry, that's why I parked like that. Is that a problem for you? Is there any problem whatsoever?
It is.
Why?
What is...
I mean, what causes us contention is we can't really... problem is, well, if you're in a shop, and it comes to heroes who don't wear capes, like this guy's doing the filming, unfortunately we can't do much in shops where it's like, because we've got a disabled parking space. Only disabled could park in there, elderly or mothers with kids, because it's all about helping them get easy access and stuff like that. But overall, yeah, there are people who just go in there because it's quicker for them to get in. Alright, douchebags, some of them, not all of them, but some of them are. But yeah, we can't do anything about it. But best thing you can do is, like, I mean, he's, rather than confront him, because you're not going to get anywhere with this, is I'll just take his license plate and report it. The other thing I thought was brilliant, one of the things I did see once, is someone parked in the disabled. So the disabled person parked behind them and went, fuck yeah. It was brilliant. I was like, yes, nice one, boy. And then they complain, and then people come fans, oh, it's like, well, don't be a dick then.
Because you're a dumb son of a boy.
I'm sitting in my parking spot, and I'm...
Okay, so this Karen was at a skate park and she was harassing some skateboarders for no reason. That's when a random person came up behind her with a jug of water and poured it all over her head. You can only imagine how embarrassed she was, but it didn't end there. That's when this Karen chased after the gentleman who poured water over her head and slipped and fell down because she was wet. To make matters even worse, this Karen tried to attack the people at the skate park and the authorities were called, and that's when they came over and detained and also arrested.
See, this is a video we wanted, a compilation where we actually see karma come like, but again, people are weird, aren't they? People are really weird. You're having a go at someone for skating at a skate park or harassing because they're next. What the frick? That's like having a go at someone who's like swimming in a swimming centre. That probably does happen, huh?
Let's have a look.
I mean, you call the cops. Like, put your hands on
Ew.
Well, you're the one that told me. You're the one that told me.
Yes. Oh!
You asked for it. That was fire.
What the is wrong with you?
I reckon she's just doing it to. I reckon she's just doing it to get attention because you can see she's smiling. She's enjoying it. It's like me, Miss Drama Queen. Oh, I'm a poet. I didn't even know it.
Cops never.
Thank you. Take her away, boys. Take her away.
Okay, so this Karen had just hit somebody else's car and she refuses to admit that she's the one in the wrong. The Karen calls up the authorities to try and get him arrested when the police officer shows up and verifies that she's actually the one who's in the wrong and has caused the damage. This Karen then goes ballistic in front of this officer, claiming that she can break his arms and completely dies on the inside when she thought she could scream her way into convincing the officer that she's the one in the right when everybody there knows she's in the wrong. Let's have a look.
You're wrong. Okay. I was out of Ubanic on where the Valvoline is.
Here's what I can tell you.
I'm not.
I don't determine who's at fault. The insurance company does that.
I'm just telling you where the Valvoline is.
Okay.
Is where I was at, and I was going straight, and he crossed over to get in the lane to turn up this way, coming from Costco's.
Okay.
I was in the right lane going down the hill, and he crossed over and hit the front end of my car, and then he goes, "You hit me. You better pull over." And that was his exact words, and he was being smart, and then I got it. I am sorry. Okay. I take Cymbalta. I'm ready to explode, and I did not take my
You're going to sue me for what? I suggest you get in your vehicle, sit on.
Don't touch me.
Get up.
Don't
Shut
touch
it
me.
off.
Don't
Shut
touch
it
me.
off now.
Vehicle.
I do not like my taken.
Ma'am, listen to me. Sit in your vehicle.
Tell him to shut it off now.
Go in your vehicle. He can't take you, okay? Go in your vehicle.
I do not want this on YouTube. I don't want to. Tell him to shut it off now.
But shut the camera.
Shut it off now.
Okay, it's off.
Shut it off now.
It's off. Shut it off.
You didn't have to. It's called the First Amendment.
Put the God in your car now.
Listen.
No.
Get in your vehicle or I'm going to arrest you for creating a disturbance, okay? Do you understand me?
Okay, so this group of friends had a huge lunch together, and when the bill arrived, they actually got out of their chairs and literally ran away. This was a very expensive dine and dash, which would have cost the restaurant a lot of money, only they completely forgot about their car keys and accessories, and had to do the walk of shame and return to the restaurant to retrieve their items. The items had been held by the servers though, and they weren't going to return the items until the bill had been paid. That's when the other people noticed what was going on and shamed all of them, and started humiliating them in front of everybody. These Karens ended up having to pay the bill and got banned from the restaurant. Let's have a look.
He said he went to the bathroom. Y'all went to the bathroom?
I don't know what it is, and I don't like to judge a book by cover. Because if you look like them and you're not like them, then I apologise. But I'm just getting vibes, or just the way they are, that they think they're all like, all that, you know what I mean? Like the sun shines out their arse, and, you know what I mean? They look trouble. I'm getting the vibes.
Get him, Sean! Shot town!
That's how recorded.
Yeah, y'all shouldn't have walked out. Pay your bill.
Yeah, y'all left them keys.
Y'all walked out.
The world's dumbest criminals.
Y'all making us look bad.
Hey, dummy.
Okay, so this Karen was actually disrespecting this other person when he was confronted for it. He immediately backed down when this other person got very aggressive and intimidating towards him, and even got in his face demanding to fight him. You can obviously tell that this Karen wanted none of this and backed down immediately, and was humiliated in front of his friends who were egging him on. Let's have a look.
You want to get around the corner? I won't disrespect the staff. You want to get around the corner? Huh? You want to get around the corner? Do what around the corner? Anything you want, baby. Anything you want, huh? What you want to do, huh? What you want to do? I'm Jason Michael Sloan, fool.
Jason Michael what?
I'm Jason Michael Sloan.
Sloan?
That's my name. So you can shut up.
Let's go forward.
Okay, so this gentleman...
What was it? It was quite scary. Is that guy reminds me of one of the oh my god, there's a meme about it. You know, all the Republicans that are anti-trans and anti-drag, and they've been caught doing really bad drag or something. There's a meme about it. But he reminds me of one of them. But the thing is, something about his voice as well. He reminds me of a film star. Like from a Chuck Norris film or something, like, I'm gonna fuck you up, boy. Yeah, that sort of film. But anyway, yeah.
Left a car meet, and basically he had no license plates on his
Definitely a Republican.
car, and for this reason he was pulled over. This gentleman then refused to provide any sort of identification or who he was, including his registration. That was enough to make the attitude on these police officers change real quick when they started belittling this male Karen and completely humiliating him and putting him in his place. The officers made sure that this Karen knew exactly who had the authority before tossing his identification back in his face. Let's have a look.
Because the parking garage called us in, and this is not illegal. This is illegal in this garage.
So, how?
Stop asking questions, man. I don't want that college look. Okay? Where's your photo ID?
I don't even go to college, actually, but okay.
You know, the problem is when you guys can't be in your drag race.
Nobody did. I smell my tires. My tires, all-wheel drive car. Can't even spin it.
But you're a part of the group that's up here drag racing, man.
I came here, I parked my car, and I looked at other cars, and now I'm driving out. So what crime have I committed?
Trespassing in the city garage.
Trespassing.
Okay? Yes,
Trespassing.
New York State law. Keep it up. We'll take you out of your car. You get arrested. We'll tow your car.
Okay, and I'll see you in court. Yes.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Your official warning.
Yeah.
Return to this garage. Be arrested for trespassing. If you do so with this group,
charge
it's
this
trespass
one.
arrest. You want to come back on your own time? Buy yourself with this car. You're all set. Have a good night. Take care. See you later.
Bro, bro, really?
Okay, so this gentleman noticed a car outside of his property late at night and decided to investigate the matter further. It ended up being a group of friends inside of a car who had their door opened, and they were throwing all of the trash in their car on his front lawn. That's when he decided to open up their door and throw the trash back at them and confront them for it, only for them to
Why can't I just get a carrier bag and put it in the carrier bag or something? Fucking hell.
get into a huge argument about it and them defend themselves as if they were in the right. Let's have a look.
Why are you recording us?
Yeah, why are you?
Don't record us. Close the door.
This is the trashiest thing I've ever seen. Can you guys pick up all the trash?
I've ever seen. Close the door before he off.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me, plug my heater in. Oh, hang on, I'll pause the recording.
Bye. Bye, you stupid.
Look at y'all embarrassing yourself.
No, you're embarrassing yourself.
Look at this. Low lives. Low lives.
Get the on, you stupid white
Low
trash.
lives. Look at this.
Coked out. Piece of
Trash.
Get the in the car, you white coke. Hurt your mother yelling. Get the and you.
Can I just say what I find odd? Because we have it in members, we have it in the Conservative Party where you got people who come from, say, for example, immigrant families, but they're anti-immigrant. So you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for immigration, sort of thing. But yeah, it's not that, but it's the fact that they're of colour being racist towards people of colour. What I find weird is like, even I know it goes both ways. I know it goes both ways, and still to this day. But I find it bizarre because it's like, well, surely you would set a better example, so you wouldn't stoop to the level. It was like, it's weird that racism gets thrown back. People complain for years that this is a problem, but you're doing it back. It's like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? It's like, surely you should be setting an example, being a better person, but she didn't. I mean, it's like, she could say you're a dickhead. There's no point. There's no need to be racial about it.
Pick up the trash. We did it for 400 years.
And, oh my God, correct me if I'm wrong, but that is such a disrespectful comment to say about your ancestors. Because the thing is, right, so from what I've learned from people who've suffered from anything that's traumatic, is you wouldn't want that on your enemy, right? So if you're a slave, or you've been a slave, or you come from slaves, you don't want that upon other people. You know what I mean? So she's insulting her ancestors because they're like, no, because you don't want that upon any. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Yeah, if you're, for example, say let's go back in time. So you're a son of colour and you've been given your freedom. You've got your own household, right? You've lived a traumatic life as a slave, and you've got someone who's in your house as a slave. You'd be like, no, sorry, I don't want you being my slave. I've been there. I know what it's like. It's horrible. I would not want that on anyone else. You know what I mean? That would be the attitude you have. So for her to say that, she's spitting on the face of her ancestors. It's just disgusting. If you can understand what I'm getting at.
Okay, so this Karen was confronted at a mall because she wasn't following the same rules as everybody else, and people who had concerns about that decided to confront her for it. They were anything but polite about the situation, and that's when this Karen backpedaled real quick, squealing for help from other people, who are also the same people she was putting in danger. She ended up getting her...
Also, I don't imagine about American history, but I know America's a young country. Is it really 400 years? The reason why I say that is because all I know is my house is not quite 400 years, but I know that my house is older than the United States of America. So it's kind of like,
way when some white knights came over and confronted the recordee, who soon flipped the switch back on her when they realized what she was doing. Let's have a look.
You might want to talk to the security.
This lady here is in the mall without a mask.
yeah, it's not 400 years. It's as a guesstimation, it's close, but not that close.
Yep, got you.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, that's
Not from
okay.
American
You don't have a mask
perspective.
on.
What is who are you?
I've just come to the mall to pick up.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And you are...
What is your name? What is your name?
You're a threat.
Why's he got his light on for?
What is
Get
your
out
name?
of the mall. She can't wear a mask. It is my business. He's right here. No, it's not legal. Put your mask on. Put your mask on. This lady, guys, on YouTube, she's causing trouble. She has no mask on. It's okay.
Oh, regards to the right, can I just point out something really funny, right? And I got a lot of trouble. I got abuse from some of my friends about it. Let me point out something which I find ironic, is when COVID, for example, first kicked off, people were like, "No, I'm not gonna wear a mask. It's just silly. It's panicking, right?" When COVID first kicked off, I wore a mask because we didn't know what it was, and the Chinese were like, shit, it could be SARS or MERS or whatever, right? So I went, okay, shields up, so to speak. As soon as the Chinese turned around and said, it's okay, don't panic, folks, it's just a flu, it's like a flu-like virus, etc. And, you know, even they weren't wearing masks. They all stood down and things like that. But then the rest of the fucking planet panicked and shat itself. And then people in power, especially the ones at the time, especially in the UK, people hated their guts. And yet, it took for them to go wear a mask, and then they went and did it. And as soon as they did that, because the government, some idiot in Parliament told them to, they were like, you should wear a mask. It's like, in the end I did anyway. I still kept the rules anyway, but it's kind of like, what the fuck? It's mental. And that was the irony. I was like, it's like, yeah, I took mine off as soon as, although the thing is, when we had a shield on my tills, we didn't have to wear one. But it's kind of like, when it first kicked off, because the Chinese said it might be SARS or MERS, then fuck, you mean, especially with a guy out of China. And then it's like, oh no, don't panic. It's like you got people who know their shit, doctors, world experts, sat there with no masks, going, look, just calm down. But then when it did kicked off, it's like, but the thing is, what I'm saying is these people who are having a go thought it was stupid in the first place. You know what I mean? It's just, ugh.
She shouldn't be in the mall. She is exempt. No, she is not exempt. Did you see the paper?
I must be seen to do my part. And some people still say it's so scary. And people I may get in trouble for this. I know it's horrible that some people may have died. People you know died from it. But the thing is, there's so many bugs that are still around besides COVID that are 10 times, double times more scary and more deadly than COVID. It's like my favourite quote is from a doctor, and he goes, "It's funny how you don't treat the common cold seriously. You think the common cold's harmless. Yeah, you may shrug it off, but there's a reason why funny enough, elderly during flu season are not meant to leave the fucking house. But unfortunately they got to, because they got to pay for food, buy food. But you and I may shrug it off, blasé, it's just a bit of cold. But that could cause 10 different problems to some poor old pensioner. That's why you get flu boosters, why people get flu boosters, or, you know what I mean? It's like, there are viruses, it's like swine flu. It doesn't spread as fast as COVID, but it is way more deadlier than COVID. H1N1, I think it's called. There are bugs, super bugs in hospital that still exist that will kill you. Do you know what I mean? And yet today you've got people wearing masks, not occasional person wearing a mask. It's just, yeah, there's fear and paranoia. And I know people who don't like going out because of it. It's really had an effect on them. And yes, I know it's horrible that people have died from it, but people have died from the common cold. The common cold can cause pneumonia. If you actually look at the list of things it can cause to you compared to COVID, you wouldn't look at cold the same way again. It's like, oh my God. It's mental. But in this case, for this footage, it's just ironic because these people who are going, you're not wearing a mask, are the ones who thought it was ridiculous in the first place.
She's alive.
They're just doing it because they want to see you doing their part.
No, I don't care. Come with me. Sir, everybody's complaining about her with no mask on. Everybody's got a mask. Sir, she's examination. Where? She told you. You believe what she says? Yeah. I don't. The police needs to come, bro. This is not fair.
You might get arrested, sir.
No, you will.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving, but he's hunting me.
You won't get arrested for not wearing a mask, and not only that, the people who own the place, the security guards, have not kicked her off. No. The other thing I thought was interesting and weird, and some people use it as an excuse not to as well, is breathing problems. The irony is, whilst I can understand, yeah, it's probably hard to breathe a mask on, surely you need some sort of respirator to protect you, because if you've got CRPD anyway, you're going to get more messed up than anything. I mean, it's like, but yeah, it's like, oh my God, there's so much to it that, you know.
I want the police to come.
Yeah, I'm not like Joe Rogan and all that. I'm not saying it isn't a horrible virus and all that sort of shit. But anyway, but there's so much to it. There's so much to it.
I'll show you the paper.
Come with me.
I'll show you the paper, but I need his name.
Okay.
Okay, so this angry customer was waiting 45 minutes for her food and decided to take her anger out on the front counter employee who doesn't even make her food. After belittling and abusing the staff member and raising her voice at her for some time, the manager overheard the conversation and intervened. That's when this manager came over and completely put this Karen in her place while she defended her employees and told this angry customer to get out of there and refused her service. Let's have a look.
Outside my and your employee who wants to raise her voice up to me, I want your manager's contact information. Because I'm not going to be talked to like that when I wait out here for over 45 minutes for fast.
And that's a stupid request. It's like you won't get their personal information. It's called data protection. There's no chance in hell. If you want a formal complaint to the authorities, then the authorities can get that information if they need to have a word. It will have to be done through work anyway, but you're in a loss anyway. The manager's told you, as we're going to see, to tell you to fuck off.
Don't say a word to me. Hey, I did not. I asked her to move up. I am a customer. Do you understand that? I know you're a customer, but I am a human being. I just work here. I'm a fucking kid.
See, we can't do that. The only thing I like about this is she didn't get in trouble for that. What I hate about the companies in the UK is we can't do that anymore. We can't do that. I can't. If I kicked off like she just did there, doesn't matter if I was in the right, I'd get in the shit for it.
You better give me your manager's contact information right now.
And oddly enough, also, it's nothing to do with the boss. Your boss could be a decent guy. It's the actual fucking company. It's like you need to the company needs to fucking put its foot down and go, look, you're human. You can't be human in this day and age.
Is there a reason you're yelling at a 16-year-old like that?
I want your manager's contact.
That's me.
You're the manager?
Yes, I
Give me
am.
corporate.
Would you like a receipt with my name on it? My name's on this building, ma'am.
Well, great job. You're vaping out.
You talk to a 16-year-old?
Okay, so this gentleman came outside back to his pickup truck when he noticed that his pickup was jacked and somebody was literally stealing his tire. This gentleman caught this thief in the act and confronted him and asked what he was doing. This thief then goes on to state that he was only borrowing the tire and was doing nothing wrong and was just using it to get home, only for him
Yeah, I'll borrow it and then I'll bring it back the next day. Jesus Christ.
to return later and hand it back. This story is not believable at all, and even if he was going to return the tire, it would
How's he going to return it without any vehicle?
still inconvenience this random stranger who would still return to his pickup without a tire and have no idea what's going on. This thief was humiliated when the bystanders noticed what was happening, and he was made to reverse everything he was doing and put the tire back on the truck. Let's have a look.
What are you doing?
How's it going, sir?
What are you doing?
Taking a tire.
You're taking my tire?
Yes, sir.
Is that what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And why is that?
My tire's gone.
Your tire's gone, so you're
Yeah.
gonna just take other people's tire?
Something like that.
I don't think you're gonna take it. I'll tell you that right now.
Why's that?
I'll tell you you're not gonna take it.
Why's that? So you're picking it up and you're gonna hold it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, that's no problem.
You don't do that to people's car. Okay? You don't do that to people.
Fucking hell. I was just saying to someone the other day at work. And I know it sounds horrible, but you know in the MCU, the universe, right? I'd be really pissed off if the Avengers brought everyone back. And that sounds horrible, but it's like 5 years of peace and quiet. Fuck yeah. You know what I mean? The people you have to deal with, it's like, really? You brought all the Karens back? Really? Ugh. You know what I mean? It's like you brought the Karens back. Thanks, Avengers.
People's cars. So I just want to let you know. I just want to let you know that I have police coming on the way.
All right, cool.
And I know it sounds horrible. I'm not generally like this. Behind it, I do. The thing is, the reason why I get annoyed with the human race is because they have so much. You know, we as humans, we have potential no matter which walk of life we come from. And it's just shit like this that makes me go, "Oh my god." You know what I mean? It probably does you as well. You know what I mean? You think, "Fucking hell." It's like, oh god. I know it would cost us our own loved ones, but sometimes you think, fucking hell, it's like nature needs to, like, do something. So Thanos was right.
People don't do that. Go into other people's car and just take it.
You're trying to distract me from getting away, sir.
You know, I'm just telling you.
People don't set people up like that.
I'm just telling you that right now.
Did she do?
Yeah.
If I wanted to just steal your tire,
Yeah.
I would put it in the shopping cart.
Yeah, I think you just tried that though, right?
I'm not trying to steal your tire.
You're not trying to steal my tire.
No.
Okay.
I was gonna take my rim off my
Yeah.
truck and then put it on your truck.
Sure, buddy.
Borrow it
Yeah.
and then bring it back.
Oh, okay, that's what it is, huh?
Yeah, that's
what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this Karen actually went live and started recording herself when she was driving, which is illegal and very dangerous. This Karen was caught for this and pulled over and fined, and this Karen is humiliated when she tries to talk her way out of it, but the police were not having it. This Karen failed to see the problem with what she was doing, and the only reason why she...
Oh yeah, sorry, I was just saying, popped in my head. Incidentally as well, we do actually have in the UK, even though it's never mentioned much and nothing's done about it, but there's actually a day called International Be Nice to Staff Day. But anyone who's, I'm sure you agree as well, you probably thought of this as well, but all we need is just one day a month where we just, it's like, not like a purge, like the purge, but not quite like the purge, but a day where we can just say what we want off our chest. Yeah, I mean, it's like just for the day. Be great. You won't be so much of a serial killer by the end of the month.
She was doing something so reckless was so that she could spread her misinformation, which really isn't a valid reason for putting other people's lives at risk. Let's have a...
So I've gone from Michael Douglas falling down to Bilbo Baggins now. There's no point being Michael Douglas falling down because you end up in prison. So it's like, yeah, I just want to be Bilbo Baggins, with a door, but like living in the woods somewhere with a sign that says off it. You know what I mean? It's like, I've got Bilbo Baggins.
What is your name?
Agreement's Quan. The agreement.
Yeah, no, I don't accept that. I'm a sovereign citizen, and I refuse to contract with you.
That's fine.
So you think you can't give me a ticket for having a hands-free device on my phone? What's your badge number, sir?
Go ahead, look at the ticket. It's all there. You don't have to. You can go to tell the court.
Yeah, it's not illegal to have a hands-free device going while I'm driving. You realize that, right?
Tell the judge while you're on Facebook Live while driving.
That's why it's called hands-free.
You guys are disgusting human beings. You realize that? You're all disgusting. You're on live too, by the way. Enjoy your day.
Okay, so this Karen was inside...
I would... Okay. So that is a bit of a grey area because Facebook Live, hands-free, yeah, but if she's on Facebook Live, that's a bit of a grey area because you could have the phone there in front of you with no hand, with hands and thing, but don't forget you got a chat on there as well. So it depends if she's been caught on chat because if you're too busy looking at chat or reading chat, you're not concentrating on the road. So, usually, other hands-free situations are not too bad. If it's a voice thing and you're talking, that ain't too bad because you can talk back and forth and go, yeah, I know, yeah, cool, innit? Yeah. But if you're looking at chat, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Bit of a grey area, that one.
At this convenience store, and she was being very difficult towards this employee. This Karen became very belligerent and also started abusing this employee before asking this gentleman what country he's from when he was quite literally from America, just like this Karen. This employee doesn't take this lightly though and actually calls this Karen out before putting her in her place and even removing her from the store. That's right, she was literally banned from the store, and not just that.
I mean, don't matter if you're born in that country. Most Americans are not born in a bloody country or come from that country. It's like, are you Native American Indian? No, well, you know what I mean? It's like...
But as she was leaving and exiting the store, she was actually booed out and humiliated by the other customer.
See, don't get me wrong, we have this in the UK as well. Because technically, most of us are Viking / Saxon / Anglo-Saxon, Norman descent. It's like all these bloody countries, America and the UK, have the audacity to tell people to go back to their own country. It's like, well, in which case then, America, give Native Americans, the Native American Indians, their country back. The UK, give the Welsh, the Irish and the Scottish their country back, because it was the Celts and all that lot who actually owned the land originally. Where do you want to go with this? It's mental, isn't it? It is actually mental. And it still makes a difference if you're born in this country. It's still mental because of your roots and stuff. It's mental.
Let's have a look.
Yes. It just says 49 cents. You heard me. I asked you what country you're from. That says exactly what it says. It doesn't say that.
Did you say what country I'm from?
Yeah. I said that you can't understand that English written right up there.
Miss, I have lived in America just like you did. Now get out my store.
Boo.
Get out my store.
I'll just be.
Yeah, get out, come on.
Boo. Boo, you're the problem.
Oh, yeah?
Boo.
Better guess again, pal.
It's $1.20. Boo. You're white trash. White trash. White trash.
You're not allowed to wear barefooted.
Okay, so this lady found herself in a dispute with this officer. Now the officer refused to provide identification or establish who he was, and this only made this lady even angrier. This lady went on to signal that she was recording this gentleman, and that's when this police officer turned around and gave her something to record. Let's have a look.
Okay.
In public duties. Get over there.
My public duty is go that way.
Yeah, get over there.
And you just want to arrest me.
Yeah, get over there. Get over there.
You're just, what's your name though?
Hurry up!
What's your name?
Up, over there!
Stop shouting at me
Get
and
over
tell
there.
me your name, please.
You want to get pepper sprayed? Get over there. Hurry up.
What's his name, sir? What's his name? What's his name though? He wants to pepper spray my face. What is your name though? What's your name? Oh, you know you're...
Okay, so this Karen was arguing with the staff and was demanding compensation. She was being really rude and inconveniencing everybody around her. When another customer decided enough was enough and intervened, things turned ugly real quick when this gentleman threatened her and said that he would smack the mask right off her unless she got her attitude together. That's when this Karen turned around and got into an argument with him as well, and things got heated. This gentleman was so angry at this woman that he started abusing her in front of children and got very aggressive towards her and obviously threatening her several times, all because she was inconveniencing him. Let's have a look.
Really? Yes, really. I'm not talking smack. I have been here a long time. You've been here? You've been here? I'm gonna absolutely.
You've been walking and standing over there with your stupid face in your phone.
What's that matter where I was standing?
Because I saw you walk over here.
She wasn't ordered online, right? I haven't ordered online.
Do it. Was it? Or was it people's inability to queue properly? You know what I mean? What was it? And it really shows herd mentality, right? So we got a queue coming this way. So I'm looking at you, right? This is the front of the till. The queue comes this way, but they all go facing me this way, going down that way, the wrong way, right in front of the aisles and stuff. And the problem is, no one bothers to use their brain. They just copy that person, so you end up with a queue going that way, and then you have people who actually do use their brain, who do know where to queue, or common sense, queue in the right spot. So you got two bloody queues, and I'm like, what is it with people? You know what I mean? It's like, oh my god. There's a reason why someone stood in the correct place staring at you like you're a blooming lemon. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, it's frustrating. It's like football matches, you can queue. In all certain places you know how to queue. Why can't you do it in a friggin' shop? And I know a lot of people got a lot of things on their mind, but it's like, seriously? But it's that sort of lemming behaviour. It's like, oh, nightmare. I really want, it's like I keep saying, put a sign up. We need a sign. Not being horrible, but there's days I've merely missed lockdown and COVID and the amount of people we could have in the shop. I really do.
I'll stand wherever I want to, sir. Thank you very much. Mind your business. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even knock me anywhere, sir. I did
Okay, so this Karen had actually been caught shoplifting and was apprehended by the authorities. Now, this Karen was going to be detained because she refused to hand over any information, give the items back, or even put a mask on. The authorities had given her plenty of reasons and opportunities to do just that, but this Karen wanted to preach her rights and not listen to anybody around her, and I guess she thought she was above the law. This Karen was soon put in her place and humiliated when they placed her in custody. Now, this was a big problem for the Karen because she believed it was against her rights to be put under arrest, and basically told these authorities that it would be illegal for them to touch her. This Karen was owned and humiliated in front of everybody when she was quite literally arrested and detained. Let's have a look.
It's now her property.
Payment's in her hand.
Because he just gave it back.
So we're requesting for the item.
He came out of the store and gave me $5.
Just threw them on a check stand. That's not how it works. You can't just throw money on a check stand and walk out.
Well, you can't just force a medical device on my face. That's not how it works either. Thank you. This discussion is over. Let's go. You're unlawfully detaining me.
Relax.
Put your hands off my body.
Relax.
Put your hands off my body. 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 Put your hands off.
T-shirt, the jumper says quite a lot on it. 1776, forever free. That's another thing I don't get is about America. It's like, you celebrate the independence, you like lauding it, but you love the royal family, and the federal bank or something's got a plaque saying property of Majesty of the Queen. It's weird that. We can't, some of us can't stand our royal family. You love them. You can have them if you want.
Off my body. I'm being serious.
You're being detained. You are not free to leave right now.
I have done nothing wrong. It's an unlawful detainment.
Okay, so you're investigating a shoplifting.
That's not considered shoplifting.
Maybe that works if I do that work. I've done nothing wrong.
Okay, so this Karen was on a flight and the person wasn't following the right rules to be able to board the flight, and
Fucking hell, it's Macy Gray. I'm not in the wrong. Get away from me.
for this reason was removed from the
Sorry,
aircraft.
Mr.
This Karen did not get off politely though, and chaos ensued when there was a huge argument between just about everybody who wanted to give this Karen grief for holding up the flight. Let's have a look.
Seth Rollins.
His girl hiding in the bathroom. Not going too far. Come back. Right here.
No, he's right there.
Okay,
He's staying quiet now.
We need you to come with us. Okay.
Where's
the bathroom? Where's the tasers? Okay. Do you have any bags?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Get your garbage bag.
Look, he's got his mask on. Put your mask on.
Hopefully you learn a lesson today.
I just went to the bathroom, that's it.
Sure.
Don't get out the back.
I just went to the bathroom, that's all that happened.
You made us turn around, buddy.
And you too.
Do you know how many you are getting today?
Okay, so this male Karen had just left a food store when he had been caught shoplifting by an employee. Now, the employee had followed him out and demanded to see what was inside of his backpack, which this male Karen obviously wasn't going to let him see. That's where this employee snatched his backpack and dropped all of his items across the floor, exposing and humiliating this thief for stealing a bunch of meats, chocolates, and snacks. This male Karen was humiliated in front of everybody and refused to calm down, and I guess out of embarrassment was making the situation even worse. This Karen then had to pick up his stolen items and make a getaway before the authorities showed up. Let's have a look.
That's not male Karen. A male Karen is someone who's actually a customer who's being a douche. This is just a shoplifter.
I'll let you go after you show me the back. I'll let you go.
This is a dickhead.
Did you pay for all that?
It's all right. I shit you not. I actually I sent this to the work chat. Someone went to a car boot sale on YouTube Shorts. Car boot sale where someone was selling boxes and bars of chocolate, and they're not retailers. This is someone like you or me who's opened a stall up with bars of chocolate, and it's like, fuck, that's where all the stolen chocolate's going. They steal them and then sell them at a car boot sale. Cheeky fuckers. And the thing is, you may think, oh, you know, those of you who don't work in that sort of sector, you may think, oh yeah, but they got insurance and all this stuff. It's like, no, it has a knock-on effect. It has a real, genuine knock-on effect. And it's quite funny because at the end of the day, because you get, I noticed online, you get some dickheads who go, oh, the store's been robbing people anyway with their prices. It's like, well, that's funny, isn't it, mate? Because if that knock-on effect goes on so bad, the shop will have to close down, and then you'll have no fucking shop to do your shopping in. That means you have to get off your arse and, you know what I mean, go to a farmer's market or, you know what I mean, some distant place like further away from your home, because your shop that you rely on is closed down.
Let me find the stuff. I'm trying to get the stuff. No, I want to see it. Bring it out. You can see it. Bring it out. 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 Go.
Well, that's the stock he stole, damaged.
What are you going to do, dog? Right?
Calm down, man.
I broke the biscuits.
Leave her alone. That's what?
Okay, so this is one of the worst customers I have ever seen. Basically, he was such a bad customer that he was denied service, and as he was trying to
I doubt it's the bad worst my team, mate.
get his gas and smokes, this only made him even angrier. He tried banging repeatedly for several minutes on the window, as well as abusing the employee and belittling her. This employee completely puts him in his place though, which only causes this male Karen to get even angrier and aggressive over the situation. This Karen refused to leave the premise until the authorities actually showed up and literally arrested him and took him away in handcuffs. Let's have a look.
Sell me some cigarettes. Sell me cigarettes or gas?
Because you have attitude.
I have an attitude. You're a public servant. You sell me. It don't matter if I have a attitude. This ain't your house. You don't own.
Public servant doesn't mean public slave. That's what people tend to forget. But it doesn't matter. Oh, God, I don't get me started. But yeah.
Items in here. So sell me a pack of cigarettes.
No.
I ain't leaving then.
Don't.
Life would just be so better for people in their job if they could just turn around to people and say, don't talk to me like I'm your fucking servant. And that would make our job so much better. We would actually be happier and more flowy. You know what I mean? You know, it doesn't cost much to say please or thank you. I don't always use it. Shall I tell you why? What's the point if you're not going to use it anyway? It's like, fucking hell. I always use excuse me. People don't use excuse. Oh, there's so much to it. Don't get me started. But yeah, it's like, Jesus Christ. It'd be just nice if we could just tell people how we feel. You know what I mean? And don't forget, and the thing is, it will be on the grounds where it's worth it and, you know what I mean, applicable. It's not just because it's some innocent, you know, not when the customer's innocent, but an actual douche canoe. It's just like our jobs we'd feel so much better working where we work. You know what I mean? It's kind of like taking your freedom of speech away, taking your power away, taking your security away by saying you can't do this. It's like, fuck me. It'd just be nice. Our jobs would be so easy if we just go, don't talk to me like I'm a piece of shit. But we have to kiss their ass.
Okay, so this Karen was inside of a convenience store and raising hell because she was denied service for not wearing a mask. That's when she started throwing out some really derogatory terms and was caught and exposed for this and confronted. The Karen backpedaled pretty quickly, stating that her husband is off color, and even tried to offer this couple who she had offended $100 as compensation for the things that she had said. The couple are not interested in her money though and just want her to apologize, which this Karen doubles down and refuses to do, as she doesn't believe she is in the wrong, and then goes on a tirade about the virus and all of the things she thinks about it. Let's have a look.
I'm white. What does white have to do with it?
Roll out.
I'm not.
Roll out.
What does you being white have to do with it?
Don't call the police, bro. I don't give a none of that.
What does you being white have to do with any of it? I just want to know that. That's what I want to know. What does you being white have to do with any of it?
That makes me laugh. That's another thing as well about racism. I mean, we're just as stupid over here as about it as well. It's like, America isn't a white country. It belongs to Native American Indians. And then some colonialists stole their land. It's not an inherently white fucking country. And it's like over in the UK, it's like, we're not a Christian country. We're pagan. I'm actually so glad that paganism made it. Regardless if you believe in religion or whatever it's not, I'm so glad that paganism is on the rise in this country. It's like, we're a pagan country. We're not a Christian country. We're a pagan country, for fuck's sake. We need to believe in the green and it's such a shame as well that we're not pagan. Yeah, if you want to honour your country, if you're proud of your country, if you truly want to honour your country that you claim to be born in, is take up the religions of what it was. Like, you know, ground zero, so to speak. It's like the UK was a pagan country and it was forced into being Christian at the edge of a sword. You know what I mean? People seem to think that Christianity has this lovely, fluffy history. No, people were forced to convert at the end of a sword, and it's like, we're not a Christian fucking country. We're a pagan country. It's why it's odd that the Irish celebrate St. Patrick. St. Patrick is not even Irish. He massacred loads of people in Ireland, and it's kind of like, and you treat him as a patron saint because of religion. It's mental. It's like, we're a pagan. We got such a beautiful Celtic mythology of what we've got, what we know, understand of it. You know, you got the Green Man, and the thing is as well, a lot of the festivals, it actually brought people together. You know what I mean? There's so much. There's so much beautiful stuff about our past, our history that we've just discarded. And there's so many concepts to it which actually make it beautiful, make it more community building than any religion that we got now. But yeah, we're not a Christian country. We're not inherently this or that country. Same with America. It's just like, oh my God, people need to get over this shit. It's the 21st century. People need to get over this shit. It's like, I don't mean to be horrible, but in about, despite even the rise of paganism, about 200 to 300 years' time, give or take, religion will be gone. Or it won't be as prominent or as strong as it is today. It's like, Jesus Christ, people. Just need to get over this. Yeah. It's like, it's the 21st century. We need to grow up. But no, I like paganism in a sense that it actually, and I think as well, paganism is probably the most eco-friendly fucking belief system. Because it doesn't believe it, you know, Christianity, God made this planet for us. We own it. No, you don't. You know what I mean? Whereas paganism, it's like, you honour the fucking land.
I'm tired of disrespectful.
Sorry,
no, it's because earlier you said something about get this for me, and you don't talk to a black man like that, for real.
What?
Yeah, you don't say that.
I don't see being nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
I'll give you $100.
To him, it has a problem, and you giving him $100 has nothing to do with it. You can't give a black man $100 just for you to say the word. He doesn't want you to say that to him. So him as a man, respect that. That's my husband, and you walking up on him.
Okay.
You walking up on him would have got you knocked the out.
Okay.
So all he was saying was, don't be disrespectful. You went to your car and said, you that. So he said, make this the last time you come up here. You don't got to get out of your car and run up to him and say, I'm white. I'm white. You being white ain't got to do with nothing.
Also, speaking of religion, it's my favourite meme that I've got recently, where Jesus says, love thy neighbour, love everyone, basically. And then the song goes, what about, and he goes like, I'm sorry, did I stutter? It's like, for fuck's sake, it's like any religion today. Oh, we teach this, we teach that, and yet you hate each other or hate minorities. Both Islam and Christianity, they hate gays, they hate this. Not all of them, a lot of them are nice, but you still get those factions where it's like for fuck's sake, your leaders, your spiritual leaders taught fucking love and compassion. You Spaniels. It's like, and not only that, it's quite funny as well, because you're not meant to, only God can judge. So in Christianity and in Islam and any religion that actually has God in it, any Abrahamic religion, oddly enough says you will get punished for doing, only he can judge. So, even if you don't like someone who's gay, keep it to yourself. Because at the end of the day, God will judge them. It's his job, yeah? But that doesn't mean you should stop being nice. You just be nice. Don't let it stress you out because, according to the Bible, that's how it works. You don't go then spread hate. And, it's like, oh my God. So Jesus taught love, for Christ's sake. There wasn't a small print saying, accept these people. The thing is, I'm an atheist or, agnostic, and I would make a better fucking Christian. Or, or any other belief.
Okay, so during this car meet, a group of friends...
Sorry to go off on tirades, but these people in these videos are fucking triggering me.
Decided to look back at their car that they had parked earlier and realized that a group of random people were at their car and were moving the body parts and literally stealing their car parts for no reason. The group decided to run over and confront them, who only played the victim card and refused to do any wrongdoing when they were literally still holding their car parts and were caught red-handed taking them apart as well. Let's have a look.
But he told me that I can have it.
You don't touch someone.
Hey, you didn't touch the car.
Yes, we literally have it on video.
We didn't move. We've been here talking the
She
whole time.
did.
Look at the video.
She did.
Look at me. We were
She's
all
sitting
standing
here.
sitting
We
right
literally
there.
watched her tugging on it.
Yeah, I asked Manny for that before he sold it to me.
No,
It
he
doesn't matter.
didn't.
It's on her car. It's her
No,
property
he
now.
didn't.
Okay, first off,
You
are not part of this.
You're gonna
so
kill the weapon.
Oh, he got a weapon.
What are you gonna do with that?
Weapon.
Do with that?
Okay,
No, what the f- are you gonna do?
Stop.
Anymore.
not your place.
It's not your place. And especially not yours to come out with a whatever the f- that was. Some f- tough guy.
Okay, first off,
Scream at my woman.
Or what, you're gonna f- hit me? What the f- are you gonna do? Bring out that f- weapon?
There's $20 for you. Star.
You're done. You're done.
This lady claimed that she was being harassed in the supermarket and called the authorities, only for the authorities to arrest her instead.
We're gonna go now, Jeff. Come on. Come on.
The other thing as well, these people go about, oh, why are you not wearing a mask? It's like, you're not even wearing it properly yourself. Your nose is poking out.
You should have thought about that before you ate turkey, vegan lady.
You're gonna be sorry.
Thanks for watching, guys, and if you want to see more episodes like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on.
Well then, that was good. That was better than the last one, I must admit, because you actually see karma take hold. But yeah, and sorry I'm going off a bit of ramble on some bits and that, but it's just well, I'm sure you can understand. It's like, I'm sure there's loads you want to say about these sort of people, or things, again, because these sort of things trigger, don't they? It's like, it's like you feel the pain of the victims, don't you? You just want to go, for fuck's sake. It's like, you should never hit a woman, or you should never resort to violence, but sometimes you just want to go, boosh, you know what I mean? Oh man, but yeah, they were good. Those were better than the last one. Yeah, but anyway. So yeah, as like I said, I saw a lot because when the last one I watched, because I'm glad you liked it, but I didn't particularly like it because it just caught them on camera. If that makes sense, it didn't show. Unlike this one, it actually shows you karma and what happened. It didn't do on the other one, which is disappointing. But I'm glad you liked it. So I thought, oh no, I'll go back to the channel and do a reaction to it. Anyway. So thanks for listening to me waffle and vent, and if you want to vent about Karens in the comments, then let me go share your pain. If you want to share your pain, then please do in the comments below, and I'll read them and give you a virtual hug, whatever. But yeah, so thanks for taking the time of watching it with me and listening to me ramble and all that jazz. I'm sure you can understand because we all know Karens, But anyway, if you're new to this channel, then please do subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing, but most importantly of all, it'd be nice to have you with us. And also check out some of the videos I did some Norse information because I like to mix this channel up. It's not just reactions. I like to do information videos, stuff like that. But there's a couple on there which you could play to your children as bedtime stories, like stolen. There's one about Thor's hammer being stolen by a giant snout, which is kind of good. One of my favourite stories. Storyteller. I mean, I first heard about it through Storyteller, which was read by Tim Curry. But it apparently turns out to be an actual Norse legend. If you want a bedtime story, go check it out, or if like audio books, then check them out. Tickle my bell, whoever misses. It'd be great to have you us. And from what I've seen, I mean, oh my god, I've been watching some of the YouTube lives and like people subscribe to that shit. It's like, come on, even if you just click subscribe and then don't come back, I'd appreciate it. But I would still like you to stay with us. It'd be good. I do want to build a community up and stuff like that. And like I said, if this channel's successful, then I can. I mean, I do want to do some more for my mum. She's struggling, and she feels like the universe is against her because we just haven't had much luck. And I'll give something back to her and change the fates, as it were. But also, and then get out and predict my job, and stuff like that. I want to be an actual content creator. But also, like I said, if we get this channel going, I will go out to some really freaky. Instead of reacting to stuff, I will go to places. I would actually do proper. I mean, I've done one ghost investigation a year ago, but I want to do the creme de menthe. I want to do proper ghost investigations for you. I want to go places or go to sites, do stuff. I mean, I want to make this, make it more fun. Be able to produce more good stuff for you. And we could do that together. I mean, so I want to, it's not just about me. So, but anyway, for those who have already subscribed, thank you for support. But anyway, I'll let you get on. And oh my god, though. But that's good. You feel their pain, don't you? I'll let you go. I hope you have a great weekend, a good Easter, and I shall see you in the next video. I'm not sure when the next video will be. I have to look at my rotor. It might be one straight off this, I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. But take care, be well.